Okay. Let's see.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear Telly's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Dice.
What will I do now?
Take a nap. Yoink. Been invited to a soiree at the Boyle estate. Of course I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I'll be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tivian Red. Okay. Probably shouldn't have put her on the bed of the dude, but that's okay. He's also going to be taking a nap regardless. I'll, again, pause enough to let you guys read that. If you so choose, it does not seem to be necessary reading. I thought this was meant to highlight. Oh, wait. You know why it's not highlighting? And there we go. There's a map. Ooh, a combination lock with... That looks like gold bullion inside. Alright. And I'm interested. Less interested in that. Okay, so I need to figure out what the combination is. Doesn't look like it's behind that. I like the idea of that painting, I just don't like the painting itself. No, we want to stay in here. I assume that the safe combination will be in here. I just don't know where yet. But I will find it. It might be up further. That's what I would wager. I thought I killed you. Oh, wait, hang on. That journal. The 28th day of the 7th month. 287. And I don't think the period counts as a month, so 28/7. Okay, I did kill those things. Okay, let's try it. Bingo. Haha, that's why we read lore, people. Okay, what do we got?
Huh?
That shouldn't have worked, because I forgot that I wasn't bloody crouching. Like an idiot. Alright. You know what, you two are going into a little bit of something I'd like to call marriage counseling. I'd like to. So... unintentional, but sure. Yes, I've been here already. Anyway. I have no need for this. I have a want for this. When cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether, otherwise I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. I'll be out for the city for a few days. I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course. Yeah, about that. Bull rat fetus? Yikes. This dude is messed up. Okay. Like, seriously, who thinks of just carrying pieces of random anatomy in their hands? We don't do that here. The latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting phossy jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city, poor bastards. You have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not in some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Lucky for you, I have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember, it might be a month before I can put another shipment. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague. And okay. Well, I sort of agree that you should be cutting them up in the street, and yeah, that's obvious. Because people should learn how all of this works, and information is honestly going to be your best source. Stick with a nail in the hand and catch as many rats as you could in a night. City watch paid by weight. My husband and I mostly worked alone and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us. The younger ones, who didn't make trouble, would pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and swarm would come back to you. Jesus. I got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The bites hurt afterwards, but it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous, and the city watch started paying better. But that didn't last long, because after a while, too many people had been stripped clean, trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew you down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Okay. Collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. Whoops! Sort of put end to that. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such a nagging question remains, the rats collected in the poorest parts of town, in the slums, exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague, if one consumes enough of the stuff. So this is a researcher who actually is researching and says, yeah, both work. So this guy, I feel a little bad for robbing, but he's also a little... this also doesn't seem to be necessary reading, so again, doing the whole letting people pause the video if they wish. There you go. Close the toilet. Heathens, a lot of you. Whoops. That's not what that was meant to do. Ah, lab key. See, I'm happy I immediately picked this up. Door. Oh, the red room. Alright. Hello, you cannot carry any more remedies. Well, I don't really need to use them as such. Because it's not... it regenerates so fast, it's not a problem, as of yet. Ugh. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the munch of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We gotta get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. I've been at this job for nigh on 28 years and I never seen one of them come below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years have been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts. Moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. Okay. Not missing anything. Some bread. Bread. Elixirs, which I have no need for. And we're done. Intentional, but sure. Okay, my bad.
The block dead from the plague. Better them than us. At least some of them had money.
Good. Keep them coming.
One, two, three, heave!
Well, before I do anything, going to save.
One, two, three, heave!
I wonder if this will make any sound.
Your eyes up.
Well, this is an unfortunate pickle I found myself in. Okay, I know how to do this. I actually know how to do this. I have to time it so that they're heaving.
One, two, three, heave!
Oh, that. Oh, that's great. Yoink. Okay, what do we got this time? Twist of Fortune. Very rarely a potion gives full mana. Again, I don't need mana, but alright. Again, doesn't seem to be necessary reading. So, that... Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Don't necessarily wish to visit the water again, but there was that one guy who said underneath the bridge. So, I think what I'll do
Good. Keep them coming.
1,
is
2, 3, heave!
bugger. That's going to... No, don't get stuck on the boat. That's not what we're after. That's not what any of us are after. Or getting stuck on the pier. Oh, cool. I didn't. Okay. Nothing's stuck in there. No good.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her. I'm only out because I was helping an older acquaintance get home.
Hard to pass me by. All the others, down with the sickness.
A couple fire. There also seemed to be something here. Ooh, okay. Healthy batch of elixirs. But not what we're after. Okay, and we're after a rune here. So, what we need to do... Let's see. So it said it was around there. Okay. Just let me...
Well, is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go on. Huh? Toss the damn rat already. Better make a pass over here. Heard something.
Oops. Actually, no. You know what? This is good.
Yeah, it's nice. Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? Blow off.
No, that's just ridiculous. God, stupid rats, no plague, elixir, bunch of...
Come on, this way. Can't have you informing anyone. Okay. So this doesn't seem to cause noise.
Yeah, it's nice.
So what are those?
Whacked in the head? I'll find you, you hagfish.
Going?
Just die. Yeah, it's nice. What now? Get around him. Here we go. Oh, I'll find you.
That was actually smooth. Okay. Aha! Rat's mortal enemy, a rock. Ah, so if you use it in quick succession, it doesn't restore. Good to know. So it's only if you use it with... Oh yeah, there's a little bit of... Okay. So you can use a little bit of it for no cost whatsoever. And that's where I was before. Okay. To the second one then. Before Slackjaw ran the streets in the Distilleries district, there was no boss more ruthless, violent, or dedicated to squeezing the average citizen for coin than Black Sally. She was pale-skinned, green-eyed, with hair as black as the void. They say she started young, and as a girl she'd stun a man with her looks, coming up upon him in an alley, then smile a one-sided smile, and suddenly run him through with a knife. She'd have his money, and be on her way before he breathed his final breath. As a boss, she was worse, ruling over the meanest street gang Dunwall had seen up to that time. Her operation touched everything, from shipping to prostitution. She even had a racket going with the Bakers Guild. A finger in every pie, indeed. I hate that pun, but very well. Made it his mission to stop her, and kept the case going for half a decade. She met her end when Robin and his men lit smoke fires in barrels, near the warehouse where she hid out during the day. As she and her gang rushed into the streets, terrified the building was burning. Captain Robin and his top officers threw nets over them and ran them all through with blade and pistol shot. But what's up there? Doesn't seem to be anything up there. Okay.
Huh? Oh, stupid goddamn. Son of... Oh, no. That's it.
Come on, this way you go.
Hey, I heard that.
No, you didn't.
I hear you, bastard. What the?
Shit. Apparently
I'll
you can't
get to
shoot
the
through them.
bottom of this.
But couldn't I just...
Gotta be here somewhere. Ah! Assassin! Help! Like him! Now.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit of a how do you do.
Can't stay hidden forever. Eat metal! He just disappeared.
Okay, no I didn't, but very well.
We'll find you. Here you are. Someone help me out!
Really?
I know you're here. Come a little closer. Ha! Lost him.
Oh no.
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
I'm in fact the opposite of slippery.
Help me look for him. We know you're here.
Apparently you don't.
Call out if you see him. It's nice. He's slippery. Check everywhere.
It's a shame you don't have money on you. But in saying that, it would probably make the game too easy if I could just farm infinite cash.
We got a prowler on the loose.
Okay. And rooftops ahoy. Oh, right, that. There. Okay. Am I okay with spending that mana? Really?
You're going down.
Really?
Let's feed him to the hound.
Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, just... So the game said, oh yeah, you can jump on this, and then laughed at me when I couldn't. Alright.
Oh, I'll find you. Get around us!
Can't stay hidden forever.
Flank it around us! Got you now. Here you are. Hit it!
I'll find you, you hagfish. Come here, fucker. That got his legs.
Nice shot. Lost it.
Go out
Swords.
each other if you spot him.
Actually, that might have just worked out to my benefit. Because that's here.
I can feel a great age ending. They are burning ways.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Let's find the little shit.
Found the strange room on the woman who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since the thing looks superstitious, we set it aside for the overseers. After your shift is over, take it to them for disposal, or whatever they do with them. Don't forget.
Help me find him. He's here.
Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate, but, it's fine. And up we come.
Get it! I know you're somewhere around. You just disappeared. Got you now.
Okay, so, now that we have that, vitality, health is increased, health regeneration would be nice. Jump height is increased and falling damage reduced. I think that would be nice. At level 2, you regenerate more health faster. Well, right now I don't regenerate health, so...
The doom of Pandacia has come to the city.
Okay.
Keep running.
That's not a ledge I can step on. Okay. Fine.
I'll flush you out. Two arms. Ha!
Oh, okay. So, I'm learning a lot. If you do an explosive, they won't look at the explosive, they'll just look where you threw it from.
The oil must be going. The oil in these things doesn't last long. I know you're somewhere around here. I'll flush you out.
Okay, except for that.
Your costs ain't hidden for long.
Here you are. Get around it. Feed him to the house.
Okay, and grab that. Oh, apparently I can't teleport through windows.
Fish bait now.
Well, I'm dead now, but thanks for noticing. Okay, so, can't teleport through windows. It's basically a, I'm over here now instead.
The oil in these things doesn't last long.
Why were they there? I didn't mean to kill them, they just... wrong place, wrong time. Damn it! Come on! Oh, the Bumble is strong today.
What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, then how do I use the remedy? Because I don't exactly wish to be here anymore. So, what I'm gonna do... yeah, we'll bend time. I'll learn how to bend time. Objectives. We are after the options and the controls, and we are after how to learn to drink tea. Oh, because it's tea. Understood. Well, I don't know it's... how do they know it's me?
Hey, come here for a minute. I give up. He can... Somebody, get over here. Get a shake in his eye. Gonna feed you to the...
Well, literally no one's going to care. Okay.
Get lost.
I meant to steal his stuff, not talk to him, but yeah. Okay.
We got a prowler on the loose.
You don't know that.
Huh?
Okay. Bro.
Think I can't hear you?
You can't, no. Wait, why don't I just deal with him? I feel like this is a better solution.
That's...
And no one's going to see him.
We got a prowler on the loose.
Okay. So what I'm thinking... What I'm thinking...
Hey, I heard that.
That was possibly the shittiest throw I've done, but it's fine.
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
Maybe this is where...
Someone help me out! Faster! Get around it!
Okay, you
Eat metal!
couldn't possibly have known where that came from.
Take out his legs! Come here so I can slit your wings.
I got you now.
I know you're somewhere around here. Someone... Where'd he go? Call out if you see him.
I think I inadvertently just emptied the square. Well then. Progress has been made. One way or the other. Excellent. That was completely unintentional. And with that, we call it here for another video.